Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rahakodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, the Great Millstone, that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. All right. I came across this video about the U.S. and all the countries that has been destroyed and by U.S. bombings. Of course, through philosophy, religion, traditions, the economy, resources, the U.S. has destroyed way more than, as far as like bombing. But they bombed more countries than you think. A lot of these bombings I didn't even know took place. So I want to start off with Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 1. It says, "Woe to thee that spoilest." And when you go into that word spoil, it talks about pretty much destroying. It says, "And thou was not spoiled," because no one has bombed the United States. As a matter of fact, the United States bombed itself. This morning I was looking at the news and they was talking about when Black Wall Street was bombed, or they called it a race war. Of course, it wasn't a race war. Esau came in. It was actually the United States government that stepped in and destroyed all the so-called black accomplishments, hospitals, schools, banks, all of these things that Jake had built up to try and better themselves and to try and be independent. They came in and they took it off. They destroyed it all until there was nothing left. Everything was burnt down. There was a lot of bodies. A lot of people got murdered, and they pretty much, got away with it. So now they put it on the news, and they were saying that it was a race war, and it wasn't a war. It was a slaughter. All right. But I'm gonna continue to read this. It says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they that dealt not treacherously with thee, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee." All right, and that's what's going to happen to this place. It's going to be a time where they're going to say, okay, we're going to try and be nice to everyone. We know that we done fucked everything up. Please don't, put that back on us, what we have done to you. But it's going to happen on a high multiple scale. I can't even describe. I can't even really put a word to how many times it's going to be multiplied. That spoil is going to hit this place and completely wipe it off the face of the earth. All right. So let's go ahead and look at play the video.
The United States has bombed all of the following countries since World War II. To begin, we do not have to travel far. In Central America, the United States has bombed Panama, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Grenada, the Dominican Republic, and Cuba. Moving across the ocean to Africa, we have Libya, Sudan, and Somalia. In Europe, the list consists of former Yugoslavian countries, namely Serbia, Bosnia, Kosovo, and Montenegro. Next is the Middle East, where the US dropped bombs on Yemen, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, Kuwait, Iran, Pakistan, and Afghanistan.
And if I could say real quick, that recently happened, like in the last past couple of weeks. United States have been really destroying a lot of these Islamic states, or the Middle Eastern countries over there, because of this conflict with Israel and Hamas. And it went over into Palestine. They killed a lot of Palestinians, and now, because they said that they was shooting missiles on cargo ships in the Red Sea. Now you want to bomb whole countries and actually kill innocent people. That's how this devil get down. All right, when you read Job 20, actually I'm gonna get it. It says, "Every hand of the wicked shall be upon him," and I'm gonna actually get that right after this video. But I'm gonna continue.
Moving to East Asia, we have Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Indonesia, Japan, and Korea. Finally, during the bombardment of Belgrade, a few bombs hit the Chinese embassy, so I've included China to the list as well. This is how the completed map looks like.
All right, so yeah, that's how that's what this devil has done. He goes around and 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 destroy. Okay, let me go back to oh no, I said I was gonna get that Job 20. I think it's around verse 10. Okay, I'm gonna start at verse 19 and read down to 21. It says, "Because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away in house which he builded not." And that's how United States was established. All right, this place was taken from the Native Americans and the Northern Kingdom. The so-called Hispanics, because they went down and invaded South America as well. All right, but mostly United States was uh, was pretty much the Native Americans and the Mexicans. All right, California and that whole West Coast was really part of Mexico. All right, look at old United States maps, how they just came over and just continue to invade. I'm surprised that Mexico is still there. You know, they didn't go down and completely invade Mexico. All right. Well, the Spaniards did. That's why the Mexicans speak Spanish now, or should I say, the tribe of Issachar. It says, "Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desire. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods." All right, and hey, this everything that he has is about to be taken away from him. All right, started with this economy. The dollar is collapsing on a extremely fast level. All right, the dollar is finished. And that interview with Putin and Tucker, yeah, Putin was pretty much saying how bad of a condition America is in. This place is in a bad predicament right now, and it's going to get worse. All right, and that shows us the more bad stuff happen and the worse this place get, the closer we are, Lord's willing, on part of the number of the elect get being brought back to our homeland. Okay, so we're looking for all of these things to happen over here in America. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right, so that's what's about to happen. All of these other countries, all of these other Edomite countries, everybody's going to come against the U.S. It's written in the scriptures. As a matter of fact, let's get it. And this is talking about the allies. Okay, Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns, which that's talking about NATO and the EU. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire." Burn her with fire. That's going to be those nuclear missiles. It's going to be sent from all of the allies of America, all of the Middle East, Eastern countries, African countries, over in the East, the Asian countries, Korea, China. All of these countries are going to shoot missiles on the U.S. And that's what's going to turn it into a lake of fire. It's going to be nothing left here, and it's going to be like that forever. This place is never going to come back again. Let's go to Amos 9 and 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom." And this is a sinful kingdom. All right. You can't really name too much righteousness that this place is famous for. Actually, you can't name any righteousness that this place is famous for, except for a lot of the Israelites being over here. Other than that, that's it. You know, the truth coming out. That's it. Other than that, everything else is wicked. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom. I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh." So the Israelites are going to be okay. Some of them, two-thirds are going to be destroyed with this place. Let me rewind that back. Gotta make sure I say that correctly. Yeah, 2/3. Only 1/3 of the Israelites are going to make it out of this place, and that's it. Everything else is going up in smoke and fire. Now I wanted to get something else in Isaiah 14, and let's see, verse 5 and 6. It says, "The Lord Yahweh had broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in a wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted, and none hindereth." All right, and that's what this devil has done over here in America. He ruled the world and the rest of the countries in anger. All right. He's always at war, always bumming somebody, always stealing someone's resources, taking over someone's land, trying to beef up his power. Yeah, no, the earth is going to be more than excited and happy, and you know, once this place is finally destroyed. It was something else I wanted to get before. Oh, yeah, I want to get something in Ezekiel. Let me see, 35 and verse 5. It says, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee." Okay. And that's talking about Mount Seir, which is Esau, Edom. And this is an end time prophecy, because this devil is still ruling. He's still ruling. And the only way that he can be taken down is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, and through, of course, through prophecy. The Lord spoke of the destruction of Esau, Edom, and also the salvation of the Israelites in the same place from the beginning. Okay, so this is that place that was talked about, the land of the north. All right, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. That's America, and it was created just to house the Israelites until the time of the end, and also punish the Israelites until the time of the end. And we're going to receive salvation at the same time once everything is completely down right before the missiles hit this place. All right. So that was pretty much it. Yeah, America's been going around destroying since America started. Okay. And that time is up. It's going to be a lot more things that's going to go down. But in the end, this place is going to be completely wiped off the face of the earth. So with that being said, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well, that taught us his truth. Shalom to the elect.